Hello beautiful Pisces, and welcome to your February tarot video scope with me, Sally. I'm going to get straight into it. I'm going to do things a bit differently this month, just because I like to do things differently. And let's see what it is, your current energy. Okay, nice. So we've got the Six of Wands and we've got the Page of Pentacles. Firstly, I just need to apologise if you hear like dog noise in the background, because I've got two Springer Spaniels and they're absolutely crazy. Even though they've been out for an 1.5 hour walk today, they've still got loads of energy. They say that owners are like their dogs, so you draw the similarities. Back to your February tarot video scope. Okay. You've got the Six of Wands for your current energy, so that's the card of victory. So what is it that you're feeling victorious about at the moment? What is it that you're feeling fantastic and fabulous about? Is it your home life? Is it your children? Is it your marriage? Is it your work? Is it your, your newfound hobby? This is about you really relishing this energy and enjoying this time of feeling good about your life, because, the nature of existence is that things are impermanent, nothing lasts forever, and that's what makes it so precious. And living in the present moment makes us really appreciate that. So right now, I suggest that you really just take a deep breath and look around your life and say thank you for everything. There's a beautiful quote that says, if thank you is the only prayer you ever say, then that will be enough. The card of victory, the Six of Wands, is about you really feeling fabulous about where you're at in your life right now. So this isn't about you feeling scared about it changing and holding on to kind of circumstances and making them stiff and trying to keep them the same because everything's so great right now. No, that's not the energy. This is about you really appreciating this cycle, this stage in your life where you're at right now, because this time tomorrow your life will be different, and every second that passes, our life is slightly different and we're slightly different, so it's about really appreciating where you are right now and saying thank you for what you have and the people that you have in your life, because there seems to be a lot of blessings. It seems like work life is positive for you at the moment in February. It seems like you're feeling secure, but also you see the potential for where else you could go. So it seems like some of you are actually contemplating creating like a bit of a side hustle, something to create some extra income alongside your full-time job. If you're thinking about that, you're on the right track. The universe has got your back and is saying go for it with these cards. For those of you that are into chakras, your throat chakra and your solar plexus are on fire this month. So this is about you having the gift of the gab, being able to talk like da 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 da, like yeah, bada bing, bada boom. Shake hands, sign the deal. Although we are in Mercury retrograde, so it isn't advised to sign contracts during this time. If you have to sign contracts during Mercury retrograde, it's just being prepared to kind of go over the contract again, because Mercury is the planet of communication, of travel, and a few other things, but essentially it going backwards suggests that things are going slower. So communication will be slower at this time. Technology can kind of break down and become slower. So expect, if you've got travel plans, for instance, this is about you allowing extra time for travel, because there could be traffic and delays and things like that. But essentially also it's allowing there to be miscommunication and understanding that it's not anything to do with you, and that actually everybody is being encouraged to kind of go within. So there's a lot of bad rep, should I say, like, bad reputation about Mercury retrograde, but actually it's a really good time to go within and a really good time to do things like reflect, renew, rejuvenate. So anything that begins with RE, basically, it's kind of like it's about you going slower and redoing things and going over things. So you might be wanting to start something new during February, but you might find that you're having to kind of take your time to go over the fine details, because there's something that you need to kind of look over and notice during this time. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so let's see, what is it that's passing and what is it that Pisces is letting go of in February, please? What is it Pisces is letting go of in February, please? Okay. Okay, this is interesting because it seems like you've been doing a lot of sorting out. It's like you've been figuring out what it is that's important to you. So it's kind of like you're letting go of that process now. It's like there seems to have been a lot of upheaval and change, and this could have been internal for a lot of you in terms of like your perceptions and figuring things out. I'm really sorry about the noise of my dogs. They're currently just play fighting to the right of me. Yeah, actually, I feel like it was almost like you couldn't concentrate in January. It was like there was so much on your mind, like there were so many concerns, and there was a lot of upheaval and change and adjustments, and it was like you had trouble kind of having some peace in your mind. I think this is why this is going on. Boys, come on, come on, good boys. Good boys. Where's your toys? Good boys. Sorry for the slight break there. So it seems like you're letting go of kind of the changeable nature of your state of mind. It seems it's almost like you're more focused. You're more like there's calmness in your mind. Like, and there hasn't been like that in January. I feel. I feel like you're also letting come on. I feel like you're also letting go of this tendency to be quite pessimistic. I think because you've got the Five of Cups here in the space of what it is that's passing and what it is that you're letting go of. This suggests to me that you might have been focused on what was kind of wrong, or what was it that needed to change or improve, where now it seems like your mindset is focused on kind of what it is that's to be built upon, what it is that's appreciative. It's like you're counting your blessings this month. You're focused on what it is that you're grateful for, it seems, because there's a lot of blessings in your life. And if you focus too much on what it is that's annoying that in your experience, then kind of that's kind of all you're experiencing, if that makes sense. So like right now, I could choose to stop this recording and start all over again, but I know that there was vital information in what I said at the beginning, so I'm ploughing through, because this is about authentic living. This is what I think you need to hear as well. Sometimes life requires us to be very, boys, come. It was about to kick off then. They got a bit serious with each other. I have to keep an eye on them, because sometimes they're like playing and other times they get a bit serious and I have to intervene before it gets a bit crazy. But for those of you that have got children, you'll resonate with that you know, you have to keep a close eye on things, don't you, before it gets to a certain level of unmanageability. And it's like, I think for some of you, your partners perhaps have been at a level of, you've been worried about them, and it's like there's been this tendency to kind of almost be hyper vigilant around your partner and around other people that you know, like you recognise their patterns, like when things are going to get a bit, you know, when things are going to go the other way or go a bit tits up, should we say. So you're very highly attuned to your environment and to the people that are around you, and you must realise that's a superpower of yours. You must realise that. Okay, so let's see what it is. What's the most important thing you need to know? What is it, the most important thing you need to know about February? Okay, so it seems like you know, there's one last hurdle towards something. It's like you're working towards something that is that you know is going to actually bring you like peace of mind, but you're worried about how you're going to achieve it. So for some of you, it might be moving house this year. You might be knowing that you're going to be moving house, and it might seem mentally like a huge challenge that's before you. But actually, the choice, you know, is going to bring you greater peace. and greater stability, not just mentally, but you know, physically. Like, you're going to have more space in your mind and around you, so you know that actually going through this challenge is going to bring you to a better place, so it's worth going through that discomfort. But what's lovely about the Nine of Wands, even though it depicts this big challenge that's before us, what I love as my job as an intuitive therapist is to remind you that actually you'll have the energy to pursue your goal. Just when you feel like you can't do it, you'll find the energy from somewhere, and that is the support of the universe guiding you and helping you to always be closer to happiness and peace. Boys, I've just got to show you. They're so naughty. So naughty. Excuse me for the interruption with them. They're so... I'm going to have to give them a bone, I think, for the next stop. Boys, no, move. Oh my God. What do they say? Never work with children and animals, eh? Bloody hell. Okay, crisis averted. I'm going to end the reading because I feel like this energy around you is kind of being depicted here with the dogs. And Frasier, no, no, no. Yes, good boy, good boy. Boundaries seem to be important for you guys this month, it seems. I keep hearing boundaries. You know, I've just had to express to my dog Frasier there about boundaries, about what it is I will and won't accept. You know, they're still young and I'm still training them, but he still needs to know when no means no, because, you know, he could hurt himself and things like that. So for those of you that have got children, it seems like you're kind of going through some boundary periods at the moment. But also, I think with your career and your passions and, you know, your general kind of zest for life, it seems like he's under transformation this month. Joy is the ultimate creator. So whenever we feel joy, we are in our creator mode. So it's about seeking out joy for you this month. Really hone in to what brings you happiness and joy. I am the dreamer of my dream. You know, this is a very Pisces energy. Both of these cards are very Pisces, imaginative, kind of, you know, Pisces are, you know, notoriously, you know, it's the depths of the ocean, like just beautiful, imaginative, creative, amazingly buoyant, emotionally intelligent, highly perceptive, intuitive individuals you are. You know, this is about you really honing in on your superpowers this month and focusing on kind of what it is that you're feeling joyous and victorious about. You're being offered a new direction. This might just be, you know, in the imagination realm at the moment. You might just be visualising moving house or visualising changing jobs, or, you know, or some of you might have actually been offered a new job opportunity that you're looking at and you're thinking about. February is definitely an opportunity for you to consider taking a different path. You know, there's an exceptional book called The Road Less Travelled, and I think it's come to my mind because you seem to be going through quite a philosophical journey this month, where mentally you're allowing yourself to go to different places and to think in a different way and to experience new ways of engaging with the world, really. So allow yourself to ponder the alternative path this month, because this is everything you've done. This is everything you've built, everything you know physically, and this is a new opportunity. So whenever this card comes up, I'll always love to say to the client that whatever is being offered that's new, whether it be an idea, an actual physical opportunity, it's actually come from the heavens, it's divinely inspired, and it's been brought to us to help us expand and to increase our happiness and fulfillment. So pay attention to what is new this month whilst being grateful for everything that you already have. Thank you for watching. That was your February tarot video scope. I hope you liked it. I'll look forward to seeing you in the March videos, but take care and bye for now.